Good morning, guys. What's going on? Just making a video here this morning, August 25th, 2019. It's a overcast day. A little bit of blue there. Come on, son. Alright, and I'm just gonna make a video about my current projects that I got going on here. Alright, here we go. You ready? Boom. Look at this monster. This was a 37.5 foot fifth wheel RV trailer that I ripped apart and burned all the scrap and cashed it in all the aluminum that was on there. I beefed up the floor, did some welding on the chassis, widened it a little bit within spec. 13'6" is the highest you can be on the street with any type of trailer or truck. Overall height is going to be no higher than 13'6". So I went a 13.5. I went 13.5 in height from the ground to the peak. Nothing on the trailer is over 13'5". Any vents or anything like that, I'll probably go up the side with it, or after I park it, maybe we can adjust some stuff. But it's 102 wide, 102 inches wide by 13'5" in height, and 37.5 feet long, maybe 38, 37.5, little, I don't know, something like that. Anyhow, but here it is. Here she is. A god dang mess, son. Wow. But you know what? I got some of the roof done. That ply was just laying there, but I got a lot of it. It's a mess, you know. My generator over here, boom. Got a bunch of shit in the back. I got to clean all this up. I just whipped a bunch of stuff off the top and off the second floor there today, just to get rid of it, you know, and get out of the way. But here we are. Look at this absolute disaster. I had to empty out my sheds at my parents' house because they sold the house, and I had to just more or less just put shit everywhere. You know, I got shit everywhere. So here we are. This is a big. Once this is clean, I'll show you better. I shouldn't even be making this video. It's this filthy. My girl would be horrified. What are you doing? It looks like hell. Don't do that. All right. Well, whatever. I'm doing it. And this is my stuff back there. Just a bunch of shit everywhere. I put a bed down, laid it down, covered it in plastics, there's blankets on it, whatnot. I got some of it insulated back there. This sheetrock's just temporary. I'm gonna make a frame in around these wheels, putting a support here to hold up that sectional wall. I got it through bolted to threaded rod right through the sill, floor, and into the trailer frame that I got extended out there, the gussets. And it's nothing crazy. It's not like, you know, it's not built like a massive thick house, you know, and like, oh, people, they're like, oh, you know, that's not too bad, you know. It's 3/8, I believe. I think it was 3/8, so 7/16. But anyhow, we're getting there, man, you know. My pots and stuff over there, trailer, wood, got all this shit, you know, wood everywhere. My truck body here for other storage. But I'm in the process of, you know, making this thing. I put all 3/4 pressure treated. I beefed up the floor because originally it was doubled 3/4, I think. So like 1 5/8 was there before. You know, that's too much. It's a lot of weight, man. You know, I shed a lot of weight by ripping up the floor. It was all soaked with dog pee and just gross, wet, soggy carpenter ants. You know, my girl's like, you should have just stayed in it and just, you know, left it as is. Left it as is. I couldn't put my foot right through the back wall. Boom, like nothing, and see the outside. How am I supposed to stay in that? Yeah, you know what I mean. Things infested with spiders and every other goddamn thing. No. So I ripped it all off the chassis, cleaned the chassis, painted it. I still got to do some painting under there. I can do some insulating, but you know, it's getting there, man, you know. And I started with nothing, and now I got this, you know. At least it's a half-ass roof, and I got the support here that goes up just to keep the ridge, you know, intact and maintain what I need to maintain for height, and we don't have no swaying and whatnot. And I still got more to make, more ceiling joists, cut the rafters there, to add to it, you know. And but we're getting there. I lowered, and that's the second floor here. Here's the floor, which will be the ceiling of the first floor. That's probably about my height. It seems super low, but there's a little bit of space under my fucking head here. It's like, you know, about an inch and a half, and I can walk under with no problem. I've done it several times, never have hit my head yet. And I thought, and the reason why I did that was to create as much room possible for the second floor, and so I can have storage. I can have, you know, the kids' bedroom up there, because my daughter's only 7, and I'm trying to get her a room made up so she can have her toys and stuff, because I got her toys spread out all over here. She's got stuff, poor thing, you know, she doesn't get to have her toys when she comes over to see daddy, and this is no place for a child at the moment, you know. We got screws and saws and hammers and dust and spiders and all kinds of nasty stuff around here, so I gotta finish this. Here we are to the second floor, but it's decent. I think it's like probably around 52 inches from the floor maybe to the roof rafter there, so like 52 inches more or less. And of course it's a little higher to the peak, but not bad, you know. Definitely tolerable. And trying to get that done and straightened out so I can assemble this thing and get the walls made up so I can get it watertight, weathertight. It's already end of August. Boom, like nothing. And you know, I'm excited to do it, but I wanted to keep you guys updated on my project here. It's been a while since I made a video on this thing, and there's just been so much wasted time, so many trial and error things, you know. Building to a trailer, you must make the trailer as level as possible, horizontally and vertically, you know, width-wise, the whole nine, you know, plumb, square, whatever you want to call it. It's got to be that. It's got to be solid, and it's got to be level. Or because if your chassis, which is your foundation, if your foundation is not level or your chassis is not level, you're going to build to a crooked chassis. So you'll, in turn, finished product will be a crooked building because you built on a crooked platform. Makes sense, you know. So most of you know that who are in the carpentry business, I would hope, you know. But I'm no carpenter either. I'm just trial and error. But I'm excited though, because I have high hopes. I'm trying to get stuff done, and I'm excited. I'm really excited to get it to this point so far. And I've had some help from a few friends here and there. I cut all these myself. You make a template and stick with that template, and then you'll have no issues. But it's coming out all right, and I'm happy that it's there, man. You know, it's gonna be pretty big. And I got the trailer for nothing. All these studs that you see up here are the only ones I paid for. That's it. Boom. The rest of these, all down there, all down this wall, down there, all the way down and around, same thing. All for free on job sites. Throwaway. I built 80% of this trailer from reclaimed wood. I got the trailer for nothing. I just had to get it towed out of there. It cost me $180. When I tore it down, I scrapped it, made about $320 to $350 with wiring and all the old wiring and whatnot and all the old aluminum. Ball it up, smash it up, clean it the best you can, get the wood and insulation off it, boom, cash it in. You know, I made $300 something there, so I paid for my tow, which was $180, you know, and I had a few bucks to spend on whatever, you know, gas and whatnot. But I got the trailer towed. I'm renting a piece of property right at the moment. The guy's letting me do whatever I need to do on here as long as he gets his rent money, and I'm clean, more or less. No chemical-wise, you know. I got shit everywhere. It looks like hell, but not for much longer. I just trying to do it by myself, and I don't have a lot of help, and it's a big project. Plus, trying to stay working and trying to keep the vehicles on the road and trying to do this, that, the other, pay this, that, and you know, everybody's got their hand out constantly, especially in Massachusetts. You know, God forbid you do good. You know, there's Uncle Sam or Uncle Samantha, whoever you want to call it, man or woman, they're out there trying to, they're either trying to ruin your progress, shut you down, get you fired, or fucking screw you over in some way, shape, or form. That's the name of the game in Massachusetts. I don't play that game. That's why I'm building this trailer / tiny home, because I've had it with the bullshit. I'm not gonna sit here working day in, day out for the landlord or the guy that that thinks I need to pay $1,000 in rent. Trying to rent from family, that's a joke. Yeah, it all sounds sweet just until you get your foot in the door, you start doing good, then boom, you gotta move. Nope, we can't have you here. Why? I don't know. Oh, they don't know. They just want you out, and and that's the way it is. And then you're thrown out on your ass, and you're not supposed to get mad. Don't get mad, because I'll call the cops. That's the logic around here. I'm throwing you out for no reason. You have no notice. You're not getting any of your money back. And if you give me a problem, I'll call the cops. Do you want to live like that? I don't, and I'm not going to. So that's the reason why I built this thing, because I've absolutely had it with all the bull. And these people, the liberal logic is, it's the worst thing on the face of this earth. See this? See how I got, I'm stressed, hard looking, pissed all the time because, Steve, why are you so bitter? Or why are you so, angry all the time? I'm just, because you people made me this way. You've just put me through the ringer time and time again. My own family, they just run me through, rake me over the coals, run me through the ringer, just beat on me constantly, and it's stressful. And I know a lot of people out there feel the same way. But don't lose hope. Whether you like Trump or don't like him, Trump is helping us. He's reinstilling the old way of doing things. Common sense way of doing things. The liberal logic is no common sense at all. It makes no sense, and it will never make any sense, no matter how much you push it. And whether you put men in dresses, that's not going to push your idea on me any more than I already had made up my mind to being. But this all stems back to liberalism and how they ruin people's lives, because they've nearly ruined mine, and I will never, ever, ever vote for a Democrat ever again, because that Democrat party that once existed, that was decent, is no longer there, and it is no longer coming back. So we're gonna root for Donald Trump, whether you like him or not, and he's absolutely right about that. And we're gonna make look at this thing, scared the shit out of me. Thought it was like a panther. Kitty. Baby. He's all right. But the only I'm trying to keep it together, because there is light at the end of the tunnel. Trump is doing good for us. We have a good economy. I'm working. I'm making money, and on the what I agree with the most is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It could not be any clearer and more correct than that, because I've lived life. I'm 36 years old now, and I've done a lot of shit. I've met a lot of people, dealt with a lot of shit, and it is absolutely life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is the key to a successful life, unless you want to live liberal logic down and be mad and be exhausting mad every day for no reason, because you think, whatever. Who knows? I'm not going to get into it. But it's ridiculous. And that's the reason why I'm in the predicament I am in now. I've absolutely had it, and I moved on, and I'm on the Trump train, and we're driving forward, and we're going to go places, and I can't wait till this thing's done so I can close my door, take my shoes off, kick my feet up, and say, finally, some peace and quiet. Nobody's going to be moving my stuff while I'm gone from work, or going through my drawers and accusing me of something, or just, I come home to miserable people arguing. I'm just done with that. I'm just done. I don't want to associate with nobody. I want to move down south where America is still America down there. And they can criticize the Southerners all they want. But you know what? I'm a Southerner. I'm a Northern Southerner. If there's any truth to that, which I think there is, because I agree with the South 1,000%. And I love the South. And the South will rise again. So, on that note, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and the United States Constitution, Donald J. Trump, 2020. Get out there and vote. You make sure, man. Otherwise, you'll have your head on a guillotine. You know? It's either you're running the guillotine or your head's in the guillotine. So take your pick. I'd rather run the guillotine. You know? So, on that note, kind of a brutal one. Tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know what's going on. I'm just trying to share my life experiences with you, and give you my 2 cents on shit every now and then. And give you a shout out to Alex Jones, Sebastian Gorka, all the right wing guys, all the the right. They call it the right. It's in Congress is to the left, liberals to the left, Republicans to the right, and that's how they determine that. And not only are we to the right in Congress, we're to the right side of things, meaning on the correct side of things. And they know that. And they know better. They're just pushing this anti-American agenda for whatever reason. But anyhow, over and out. We'll talk to you guys soon. Absolutely. Talk to you soon. Thank you.